Come out to the bar.
Hello YouTube, cheers and welcome to The Basement. My name is Bruce Lively.
Once again, I'm D-Boy Slim.
And The Basement, as always, is the first daily hip-hop debate show. From Tuesday through Friday, we tackle the most intriguing topics in hip-hop culture and the world around it. So welcome back, Basement family. It's City Wreckin' Wednesdays, you know what it is. And you know what that means. We take two cities drenched in hip-hop and hip-hop culture and music and compare them using whatever criteria we deem fit that'll win the debate. See which city comes out on top. Today, we're doing New Jersey versus Michigan. Obviously because Jersey is a state, but it feels like a city in the rap game. You know what that is. So we gotta do the whole state of Michigan just to be fair. As always, City Wreckin' Wednesdays is brought to you by the Fleetwood Spice Collection. The 4th of July is coming, people, and all you grill masters want to show your stuff. For a spice-changing experience, give the Fleetwood Spice Collection a try. Big, bold flavors, unlike anything that you've tried before. The Fleetwood Spice Collection. It's time to change your spice. Today's question, New Jersey versus Michigan. And with that being said, Lego.
We back. What's going on out there, YouTube?
We back. Get ready for this L, baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna wash this guy up real quick today.
Get ready for the L.
Today, instead of going with the cities, we went with two states, and I think that you do it no justice just naming a city out of these two. And yet they're small enough to where we can kind of go down their whole history and, you know, career-wise in hip-hop and be inclusive of the whole state. And that's Jersey and Michigan. Me, it's an easy one for me. That's the state that's right next door to New York City. That's New Jersey. And not only because it's right next door to New York City do I feel like
New York's little brother.
It's the better state, but they probably always looked at themselves as competition to New York, and because of that, with the lyrics, with the wordplay, with the MCing that comes out of that state is second to none. And a lot of times it gets underrated because it's coming out of New Jersey and not New York, but it's second to none. Let's go down a few artists and a few MCs in which why Jersey is to be regarded as one of the best states in hip hop, period. But against Michigan, definitely they definitely have the upper hand. When you talk about New Jersey, it's hard to talk about Jersey and not talk about some of the best females to ever touch the mic. And those females, no, I'm not going to leave Rod Digger out, but you hard pressed talking about female MCs and the greatest female MCs of all time without talking about giving mention to Queen Latifah or Lauryn Hill. And for good reason. And so it's easy to see right off the bat that New Jersey, again, probably has the best female artist to ever touch microphones, period. Lauryn Hill with, of course, y'all know the Miseducation, first female to be nominated for 10 Grammys in 10 different categories, nominated for 10 different Grammys in 10 different categories. That was the Miseducation. It sold over 12 million worldwide, did over 450,000 his first week out the gate. That was Miseducation. Queen Latifah, oh man, I could be up here. We can do a whole show on Queen Latifah, period. You know, we all know from songs like Latifah's Had It Up to Here to UNITY, Just Another Day, and those were classics when she actually rapped. when she actually did rap. Those are still classics, hold as classics to this day. We all know how she went on to do the acting thing, which she strived in, took that to the top. Movies, set it off, talk shows, whatever Queen Latifah chose to put her mind to, she conquered, period. And for that, she should get some type of Lifetime Achievement Award in itself. But if we keep it hip-hop, again, she pound for pound, if she's not the best artist out of New Jersey, she's definitely, as we went to the top female, we had a top female show of all time. She's definitely at the top of my list as far as females and MCs, period.
Facts.
Redman, another North resident, Jersey, all day. When you talk about the 90s and that era, you'd be hard-pressed not talking about Redman. That whole culture around smoking blunts and it's cool to roll up a blunt instead of maybe doing the harder drugs. Well, Redman was at the forefront of that with songs like How to Roll a Blunt. Let's not forget Tonight's the Night. This is when Redman was at his best and as probably at his, his finest moments in hip-hop with that What the album. We can't forget about Lords of the Underground. Here comes the Chief Rocker number one, Chief Rocker number one, Chief Rocker. Yeah, they shook the world for a minute with that song. We can't forget about Naughty by Nature.
Ooh, Anthem Kings.
And if you ask Eminem, which I'm sure my partner will bring up later
No, don't steal my sunshine.
My partner will bring up later on.
You talk about Redman and them.
Eminem, what's one of his favorite rappers?
See, that's what I'm saying.
He will indeed tell you I studied Tretch. And that's a fact. He would tell you himself he studied Tretch with anthems like the Uptown Anthem and Everything's Gonna Be Alright. Of course, there are anthems such as Hip Hop Parade and Down with OPP. They're a classic. They're a staple in hip hop. Naughty by Nature, another Jersey. But I ain't even going hog all the light. I'm gonna let my man tell you what Michigan was about. But that's just to run down a few out of Jersey. Y'all already know this is a no. It doesn't even seem fair when I'm running down the list, but this is a no comp right here. Jersey, I got y'all all day. That's no disrespect to Michigan, but yeah, that's Jersey all day.
Listen, man. Let me give you the real reason why we gotta go to state. Jersey versus Michigan. Because the truth is, Jersey is New York's little brother.
Mm-hmm. New York's little brother. Mm-hmm.
That's why. Because they sound like New York, they want to be like New York, and it continues from then till now. That's no diss on Ransom, who's one of my favorite rappers of all time. That's no diss on Naughty by Nature and Tretch, who is one of the most authentic and some of the greatest hook writers and anthem writers of all time. But the facts are, you can't name a city in Jersey. The truth is, Jersey is New York's little brother. So that's why we're doing it that way. So since we concede that City Wreckin' Wednesdays is now State Wreckin' Wednesdays, no problem. With all the awards he mentioned, there's some awards I'd like you to know that come from one person, from one city, in one state, and yes, his name is Eminem. It's called 15 Grammy Awards, 43 nominations. It's called 350 awards. You didn't hear me though. 350 awards. That's American Music Awards, MTV Awards, Video Music Awards, awards in England, World Music Awards, Academy Awards. Did he get an Oscar? Yes. The other day when he said that there wasn't anybody else to have an Oscar in music at the Academy Awards, you're wrong. That was actually Eminem for Lose Yourself.
Actually, I said they were the first.
First?
Mm-hmm.
Fine. I could stop there, but I won't. Because when you say Queen Latifah and you say Jersey came out with the best of the women and the best of the old women, does anybody know who Dej Loaf is? Does anybody know who Dej Loaf is? Who's the best female rapper out now, pound for pound? If you say Nicki, fine. If you say Dej Loaf, you probably got something there. She is the reincarnation of these old school female
let's
rappers.
not go overboard.
Female, let's not go overboard. Let's not jump
Can I
out the
finish what
window.
I'm talking
Let's
about,
not
or
jump
you
out
gonna
the-
interrupt?
Let's not jump out the window.
I'm just
now.
saying.
It's
I'm
where,
just saying.
I
When you
can't
listen
let
to
you
her,
just run away
the
with
bars are there.
You know.
The bars are there.
Once you just
Find out
start
for yourself.
Putting Dej Loaf and Lauryn Hill in the same sentence, you lost.
No, what I'm saying is that Lauryn Hill had a lot of Fuji albums to get to that big plateau when she finally reached the miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
El Boogie.
Dej Loaf is just starting.
Well, Dej Loaf is not even on El Boogie's level then.
Fact. Listen,
Well, that,
Royce the 5'9", Big Sean, D12, Danny Brown. Huh? We're talking about people who are also worldwide known.
the funny looking guy?
Yes, the funny looking guy.
Okay.
90% of these young dudes is funny looking to me. He looked just like the rest of them. Trust me. And they love him. They love him.
They love him. They love him.
Go check the numbers. They love him. Over millions of views. And so when you say, man, Jersey versus Michigan, this is a slaughter. It's an easy one. I just named you people who are named in your top 10. I just named you them. But there's others. Proof as well. But there's others. There's Flint, Michigan. Okay? MC Breed. Fred Reck. Fred Reck, you know who he is? Probably not. But he's just a producer who produced for people like Snoop Dogg, Britney Spears, Sony Records. And we always go back. When we had the Midwest battle. What the Midwest has is music. It was the birthplace of
Motown.
you know it's coming. Motown. Okay? So this is why I name producers when I say stuff like this. The music, the samples. It comes from right there in Detroit. Flint, Michigan, MC Breed, Fred Reck, top authority.
Okay.
Things ain't how they should be. Who knows who that is? Before I even go into anything else, I just wanted to let you know that we're starting this debate right here. But let's not forget that any award that you can give me, Eminem has won 10 times all of them combined.
Oh no.
And then after, I just gave you the numbers.
Versus Queen
But
Latifah. But yeah, as you can see, Michigan has some heavyweights, some very good, and you know, heavyweights worth mentioning. But
spit it out. I know it's hard. I know I hit you hard.
But
I know I hit you hard. I didn't ring your bell now.
It's nothing to the likes of, like I said, the names that I mentioned, such as Lauryn Hill and Queen Latifah, you know, who are some of the best female MCs, period. And let me not forget the in-between artists that murdered mixtapes, and we just had a show on mixtapes yesterday. Some of the dudes that's murdered the mixtapes through the years, such as the Ransoms, the Joe Buttons, those are not to be forgotten about. And Joe Buttons is not just a mixtape savage. He's with the Slaughterhouse Gang. He's a proven artist.
That's fine. If we're talking about mixtapes, do you remember a man named Obi Trice?
Which is your boy's label, Slaughterhouse. But
exactly. That's why I bring up Obi Trice. You talking about mixtapes?
Ransom, right? Yeah.
Royce the 5'9", right?
You know.
With his last mixtape that just came out.
But not only that,
keep them coming.
Jersey has carved out their own lane as far as
Trick.
This new wave battle scene. He's been in more fights than he's been on hit records.
But he has the Godfather mixtape. Check it out. It's up there. Actually, it's better than half the ones you mentioned, but it's up there with the other ones
Better
too.
than what? The Ransom mixtapes?
I didn't say Ransom. I didn't say Ransom. I said it's better than half the ones you mentioned.
You're lying to yourself.
It didn't say Ransom.
Well, it was better than Queen Latifah?
Well, she got mixtapes you know about?
Well, she got mixtapes, you know about? All right. Is that
what we're talking about? Queen Latifah got mixtapes? Queen Latifah got mixtapes now.
Sure
Yo, y'all tell me. I didn't know Queen Latifah had mixtapes.
What this guy's talking about over here. Moving on. In the battle scene nowadays, you have a distinct name, and his name is Awesome. He'll be in an up-and-coming battle as we're about to start letting y'all in on with Lux. I think
that's gonna be crazy.
Smack and URL is trying to put together.
Whoa.
Arsenal he's one of those dudes that's deemed as the best battle rapper today in battle rap. They've carved their own niche with the battle rap scene, and Arsenal is the top of the class. So there's Jersey again. Shotgun Suge is worth mentioning. He's another nice dude out of Jersey.
Okay, I'll say it like that. That Arsenal is my number one battle rapper of all time. Go back and check the old shows.
That's
we
a fact.
name them for you. But let's not act like Calico doesn't come from Detroit. Okay, let's not act like we don't have people out there. Michigan, who's a battle rapper out there, who's doing nice, who actually just got booked. I don't need to tell you that because it's not important. Eminem, Royce the 5'9", D12, Big Sean, Danny Brown, Obi Trice, Proof, MC Breed, Ain't No Future in Your Frontin'. From the history of this thing, hip-hop, to right now, we have some of the most important players. But what gives it the edge is that music. Yes, it's that Motown. Yes, it's the producers. Yes, it's the sound. And just in case you needed one more, Macklemore, Ryan Lewis, Grammy Award winners, we're talking music. We're talking the best. The wrap-up is Jersey is New York's little brother. Michigan, you have the history, the right now, the females, the males, the awards, hands down, the winner.
When you say you sound like the birthplace, or you sound like the Mecca,
You sound like the little brother.
that's not like,
It's not individual.
That's,
Go ahead and wrap it up.
that should be taken as a compliment. They can't help where they're from geographically or demographically, where they're located at. So an accent may come across familiar to you, but Jersey is Jersey, and they rap like Jersey. Queen Latifah raps like Queen Latifah. Tretch raps like Tretch. Facts. And it's easy to see it's a better breed of MC coming out of Jersey than Michigan. Sorry about that.
What do y'all think?
Y'all let me know.
What do y'all think?
Let us know in the comments. Please subscribe and keep viewing. We got some more dope shows coming up. I'm gonna let my man Bruce handle the shout outs. I gotta go handle a few things. We out of here.
Alright. Shout outs. Senefuru Alkebalan. The Ghost in the Shell. That belongs in somebody's number one mixtape of all time. And I feel you. That joint was crazy. Styles P, The Ghost in the Shell. You got it. Senefuru Alkebalan. Thank you for that. G Rilla. Thank you for your shout out. Thank you for your comment. You said you didn't even know who Mick Jenkins was till you saw our show on him. Appreciate the love, man. G Rilla, keep watching. It's people like you why we do this, man. Everybody, thank you so much. Keep watching. Subscribe. Press that like button. It helps the show out a lot. With that being said, we out of here. Peace.